way we're using technology now is that it's changed the whole way we look at our customers. The whole relationship has shifted. It doesn't feel like we're trying to sell goods and services to strangers. They're more like friends we haven't met.
It seems to me there's always something new to learn, some new skill to master. It's exhausting. It's like, what's this week's task?
This week's task?
This week's task!
Right, you. Somehow it always seems to be you, doesn't it?
Yes, Alan.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Yes, Alan. In my defence.
I'm not interested in your defence. Not interested. Right, moving on. This week's task seemed simple enough to me, but you seem to have a problem, didn't you?
Yes, Alan.
What was this week's task? Remind me.
Create a buzz about the products, Alan.
That's right, create a buzz. That's what you were supposed to generate, a buzz. Some excitement, some anticipation, some enthusiasm.
Yes, Alan.
What did the other team do?
I don't know, Alan. I didn't understand it.
Well, it says here that they used every possible channel to spread their message. Twitter, Facebook for the grown-ups, MySpace, Bebo for the youngsters, and LinkedIn for other professionals. Their message got round the globe, and within 24 hours, they were getting hits and links and requests for info from East Timor, for God's sake. What did you do?
We put an advert in the Fossway magazine, one in the Western, and a poster in the window.
Window of?
My house. Oh, and we put some flyers underneath windscreen wipers in the high street.
So the other team would get response inquiries from Europe, the US, Asia, all over. Where was your furthest inquiry from?
Bridgewater.
What? You got a response from Bridgewater? I might be able to offer you something after all.
Yes, Alan. Do you think I could just be fired?
So your website's up, you can sell products online without even getting out of bed in the morning, and it's optimized for the world to see. But how do you create a buzz about your company? Well, once upon a time, that meant placing a big ad in a national paper, getting on TV, even hiring a sandwich man to walk up and down the high street advertising your wares. By that, I mean appearing in people's everyday lives, perhaps in places they're not expecting to see you. Well, the aim on the web is the same, but it does offer some opportunities that can take it one step further. Using social media means engaging people through channels where they expect the information in front of them to be tailored to them. Hiring a sandwich man to walk up the high street advertising a Bentley is a waste of time because 99% of the people who see him will never be able to afford one. But the web offers the opportunity to reach your exact target audience, your dream customer only. And less waste means lower cost. Pay-per-click advertising is an example of the exploitation of social media for commercial gain. You can go after people of a certain gender, certain age, people with specific interests, even people in specific postcode areas. Facebook has 17 million adult users in the UK. And there you can go after people with certain professions, mothers, corporate company directors, even couples about to get married. And that's great if you're a wedding photographer. You can start a following for a product or an event online. You can release information to the press. You can even target new customers internationally. LinkedIn is a bit like a B2B version of Facebook. You can launch a version of your company online on LinkedIn, where your company employees can interact with each other, with clients, with suppliers, even with future customers. Now, more and more people are using Facebook and LinkedIn as their online address books. Some of them even see Facebook and LinkedIn as their primary communication tool. These are the arenas where the people you need to grow your business are spending their time, so create a presence here and your message will get through. You'll be taken seriously because it won't be considered to be spam. If you've got a video, then put it up on YouTube. Have you got a blog? Have you got a Twitter account? Just a few minutes each day spent updating these can make a very big difference indeed. Now, the average person has to see a marketing message 4 times before it gets noticed. But once the message is out there, and if it's good enough, if your offer is unique, then it starts to self-perpetuate, to gather momentum, to raise awareness, and to drive people to your website. Share, publish, and network. Sharing knowledge through social bookmarking tools. That's Dig, Reddit, StumbleUpon, Delicious. Network any way you can. Facebook, LinkedIn, MySpace. Make friends, gather momentum. And publish through blogs, through Twitter, through Flickr. Anything you can, any way you can. See social media as a fleet of big red buses driving people for free from their homes and offices to your shopfront to see your goods and to buy them. Because in this recession, in 2009, it's not about who you know, it's about who you're connected to.